Hey guys, this is going to be a light language energy healing session dedicated to assist you to manifest money. So what is money? Money is paper bills, coins, right, that represent value. Abundance encompasses more than just money, the currency as it comes in paper bills and coins. Abundance is having what you need when you need it. There's a programming in society that when one doesn't have a certain number as a salary or a certain number in our bank account or at hand, right, in these paper bills and coins, that one isn't abundant. Well, that's very untrue. If you've ever experienced being sick physically or ever had anyone close to you get really sick, then you'll know. There are far more valuable things than money. I understand that money is a way that that it's not a bad thing to have money, right? What I'm trying to say is that when we want something with a lot of desire, we want something with a lot of desire, like money, when we want a specific amount, or we want it to come a specific way, or we want abundance to be manifest in a certain way. We create resistance unknowingly. So for example, if I want to manifest $10,000, 10,000 USD. Asking myself, why do I want $10,000? So now, if you want it just to show off to your friends at a party, it might not be aligned with your highest timeline. Better to always release resistance, though. There's nothing bad with manifesting 10 grand. Just that when it comes from a place of ego, there's a certain energy frequency associated with this experience that is often laced with attachment. And when attachment is involved, it creates resistance as you're trying to manifest this desire into the physical realm. And then it ends up not manifesting. Kuku shaka, because when you want something really, really, really bad, it's you're vibrating at a frequency where you really, really don't have something, right? You want to vibrate in the same vibration that you would be in if you had it already. It would feel, well, probably differently for all kinds of people. For example, it would feel maybe powerful, safe, peaceful, relief. You would feel what comes up for right now is safety. It feels secure. I feel safe, secure, at peace. Peace, relief, safe, secure. Strong foundations. All of these are characteristics of a strong root chakra. But there's other chakras that are involved with the manifestation of money. The heart, the sacral, all of the chakras. Also, realizing that everyone's at a different state. Everyone's at a different place when it comes to, for example, manifesting $10,000. Some people are rich, like objectively they're millionaires or billionaires, right? So 10,000 is like nothing to them. But you'd be surprised that just because you're making a lot more money doesn't always mean that that you feel safe, secure. Yeah, there's a lot more to money than I will be able to cover in this video. There's a lot. Typically, if someone wants to manifest a specific amount of money quickly, right? It's usually because they need it. Sometimes it's because they have a bit of extra time and they're watching this video because they want to see if they can manifest $10,000. But a lot of times, like when I Google things on YouTube, it's because I need it. It's tricky because when you really, really perceive that you need something, because this isn't always the case. Like I've lived this before where I thought that I needed a lot of money. And I was going through some serious clearing of the root chakra and my subconscious mind, so I actually didn't end up getting it. It was also because I felt very unsafe and very insecure, and I felt like I needed it so bad, right? That I wasn't a vibrational match to it. That's what's tricky, right? Because in order to manifest money, you have to be at the frequency that is a vibrational match to money, right? And back then, in order to be a vibrational match to a big amount of money. So I felt unsafe. I felt insecure. I felt like I really needed money in order to pay my bills, to keep my place that I was renting, to keep my car, to pay my bills, and because there was, to me, my conscious intellectual mind, there was only one way to fix the situation that I was in, and it was to manifest money. And I remember telling my spirit guides, hey, like, I need money, guys. Like, can you help me? I don't know how else to go about fixing this. Like, what do you guys want me to do? And I will talk about this in another video because it's a long story, but yeah, I would just tell them, hey, like, what do I do? Like, do I go? I was like, do I get a job? Do I try and look for a job? And I know this is a very specific situation that I was in that I'm not going to go into detail right now. But they were like, no, don't get a job. And I will talk about this in another video. But in this, it's a weird situation that I was in. Anyway, my point is the money didn't come, not in the way that I wanted. The money did come. I was fine. Nothing, like I didn't go homeless and mukwari or hungry. My ego took a beating for sure, big beating. My point is, I was in no way a vibrational match to money at that time. At least, like, I needed help. So I wasn't in a position to manifest money in the way that I wanted for it to come. So I received help. I'll tell you about a different time where I wanted money. And this was in a different vibration. I was wanting money so that I could travel across the country, so that I could move across the country. Moving is expensive, and I wanted to manifest more money. I had a job that gave me a specific amount, but I needed more. What I noticed is that when I opened my field up to more money, so I basically was like, okay, universe, I want more money. I am open to receiving more money. Like, actually, I need it for this reason specifically, and I'm open. And opening to money is just is like an intention that you make, and like a conscious intention that you make, and then you can even tell people, hey, like I think I told my boss, I was like, hey, I want more hours. Okay, let me know, just so you know, I want more hours. Give me as many hours as you can. And then she because I said that, I manifested more work. Like, more opportunities to make money. Mashuratani. And yeah, opportunities that I hadn't had before that, right? Urani almoshati. And then I basically just traded my time for money. But in contrast to before, where I was closed to making more money because I didn't want to put in more hours. I was happy with the amount of money that I was making, and my field was closed to more money. And my boss probably felt like I was good. I think I was working 30 hours, and my boss was like, she's good with 30. I'm going to keep it around there unless I need her to work more. And that was it, right? Umiana urastayero shata nakara. What I'm saying is, depending on your situation and how much money you want and why you want it, the energy work will be different, right? Ukumaira. I'm gonna channel some light language so that it can help you in whatever way you need right now for your highest alignment. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, that like me from a long time ago when I was young and working, for fun, all she needed to do was open up to more money, and it came fast. Basically, she just opened her energy field by just setting a specific intention. She said, I want more money. I don't think she had a specific amount, just I want more money so that I can make this move. And she was like, hey boss, give me more work, more hours. And that's all. She manifested more money. Money that wasn't there before came. Opportunities that weren't available became available. And if I would have stayed in that job, opportunities would have blown wide open. I could see them coming. Okay, so the other example that I gave was a more, I would say, spiritual situation that I was in. In that case, it wasn't that I was closed to money, and it wasn't that I just simply needed to open my energy field to receive more money. It was I was going through spiritual initiations that required me to overcome certain challenges and lessons, to learn lessons, and to clear my subconscious mind and do a deep clearing also of my Saru chakra, which is also correspondent to your subconscious mind. So it was more of me doing the inner work to get into a vibrational state that was to get into a frequency that was a vibrational match to wealth. It wasn't about anymore. It wasn't about manifesting a specific amount of cash. It was about doing a total mindset shift, realizing what is wealth, what is abundance, what do I need, and what do I not need, and just a whole bunch of stuff, guys, that has to do with money, wealth, abundance, prosperity that people don't usually think because people are busy just thinking about their next paycheck. Mwai shatara yo kurturis auru umayema shutuma kiera. What we forget is that mukuares and the mindset that manifests ur mama urtushin paycheck to paycheck lifestyle is different from someone who is manifesting generational wealth. Completely different frequencies, completely different mindsets. So that's what I mean by there's a lot to talk about around money, but I think I'm going to leave it at that. And my intention is to channel light language energy healing to assist you in whatever way you need for your highest alignment right now. Having to do around the direction of manifesting money. That was a long intro, but okay, getting started now. Calling in your spirit guides, guardian angels, and higher selves of 100% divine light only. Finding comfortable spot to lie down in. Nushino mayon nakiratino. And if you consent to receiving the benefits of this energy healing, you can say yes in your mind now. The other thing is fear blocks the root chakra. So if you are watching a lot of mainstream news or even alternative media, or tapping into the collective consciousness, that is not a vibrational match to manifest money and wealth. Fear blocks the root chakra. Or if you're in fear for other reasons, that also blocks the root chakra. And because that's like the foundation of our energy system, it's important to not do that. So if you consent to this energy healing, You can say yes in your mind's eye now. Making an agreement with our subconscious minds that we are ready, willing, and open to receive the benefits of this energy healing now. Taking a deep breath in and out. Inviting you to relax deeply now. Kirani almut ur in ayeshur ayeu kwairantara. Ratiane amur arias. Quarius aniare pur an nakra. Ur in anyash anyanuk quariesa ayoshukur. The other thing I want to mention is Mkwair Tuanish Kiao Makiao Shatara Uruku Stina. Cutting cords is very important. So that we're not leaking energy. Uritanin Makiao Shut Anina Kuashirat Ush. Ma yaur aish or an inunaki indur ariaur or being siphoned from through the root chakra, through the sacral chakra, through any of the chakras, but usually it's the lower ones. Sacral chakra, root chakra, because you could be making money, you could be making a lot, but it could be getting siphoned. Your energy could also be getting siphoned. If your energy is getting siphoned, how are you going to create? Everything requires life force energy. Removing any and all negative cords of attachment now. Removing them at the roots, sending them back to source with forgiveness and compassion now, healing and sealing the wounds that are left. At the root, sealing with the highest platinum white divine light now. Now, just as we can manifest anything, we can manifest money. Just as easy as you can manifest a cup of coffee, some sushi with some friends, a pair of shoes, a night out at the movie theater, ko ari and ari support push, just so you can manifest oni the selling of your house. Makari at oni erat push. You can manifest money. The key is to release the resistance. Release resistance and know that your natural state is abundant. So you will always have everything you need when you need it. As long as you align with the natural state of the universe. Release resistance, surrender, control. If you just let go, relax, your natural state is abundant. Relax and surrender control. Aligning with the natural state of the universe is abundant. So no need to worry there. You're taken care of. As for your specific desires, release resistance. Follow the path of your heart. It's the fastest way to your highest timeline and alignment. The energy, the electromagnetic energy that comes out of your heart is, I think, 1,000 times more powerful than your brain. Follow the path of your heart. Aligning the mind and the heart is called heart coherence. Is the fastest path to everything you desire. When you're ready, we're going to come back into the room. Bringing movement to your fingers and your toes. And when you feel ready, you can blink your eyes open, or you can remain in process for as long as until you feel that this is complete. Okay, hopefully that assists you guys. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.